Hi everybody. So yeah. Okay, so I have been scouring the internet for some weird stuff to do, and I came across mustard ice cream. This isn't sponsored in any way, by the way. So French's wanted everybody to celebrate National Mustard Day together, and it's in August. So they created a recipe with, I don't remember who they did it with, but it's for mustard ice cream. And then they wrote it down, put it online so everybody could enjoy mustard ice cream with them. So I'm gonna make some. I jotted down the recipe on my handy piece of paper. I will put a link below so you can check out the recipe yourself. I have everything ready. I made my own corn syrup, which I've done before in baking. I couldn't find any anywhere. And then someone said to me, "Oh, you could try agave nectar." And I didn't think to, so if you need corn syrup ever, take a tablespoon of sugar and put a couple splashes of water and mix it together, and it's tablespoon for tablespoon. So I'm gonna half this recipe because it kind of freaks me out. I'm just gonna plug it in. It says to do it in a blender. I have a magic bullet. We're gonna do it in this cup for the magic bullet. Let's see what happens. Here's our whipping cream or heavy cream, depending on where you are in the world. I don't think we have heavy cream in Canada, or at least in Alberta. I've never seen it. So a cup of this is going in, and then we're going to blend it until it has stiff peaks. No jokes. Okay, thank you. So I'll just... Everybody's in there. And then we're going to start blending. I'm pretty sure this is what they meant. Stiff peaks. It is completely blended. So now that we have it completely blended, it's totally blended, we're going to add the rest of the stuff, and then you blend it, and then you just put it in the freezer. The rest of the stuff, though, is... half a cup of sweetened condensed milk. So let's get that in there. I think this stuff is cool because it kind of looks like vanilla pudding when you dump it. I'm about to make a mess. I didn't. So it does. It looks like vanilla pudding. Okay. So half a cup of that. Like I said, I halved this recipe because... kind of gross. Mustard ice cream. 1/8 of a cup of corn syrup, or your homemade corn syrup. Just give it a little stir before you put it in. So that would be 1/8 of a cup is 2 tablespoons. This is gonna be sweet. There we go. So 2 tablespoons. So if you make that with sugar, 2 tablespoons of sugar, and I would say maybe a teaspoon of water. So the recipe also calls, I put the corn syrup in, some whole milk, 2 tablespoons of whole milk, and 2 tablespoons of raw white sugar. So I just have some raw sugar. And we are going to put that in our cup. And I literally have my camera right now. It's kind of in, it's in my cupboard because... I don't know where my tripod is. And then my other tripod for my other camera wouldn't fit on the counter, so I'm doing this on my phone. Okay? So now we're going to do 2 tablespoons of just a heavier milk, like whole milk. So I have 2% here. I'm sure it will work. Make sure your milk's not expired. So we have 2 tablespoons of that. And now it's where the interesting part happens. Well, actually, I'm going to save it the best for last. So we're going to put the vanilla in first, and it calls for a teaspoon of vanilla. So I'm going to put in a 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla, and it calls for food coloring. And then we're going to put the mustard in. And I don't know how good that's going to be. Because, I don't know. know, guys. I don't know how I feel about this mustard flavored ice cream. So we have our French's mustard. And I know that it's kind of high, but like I said, the tripod wouldn't fit. So here we go. We need 2 tablespoons of mustard. There's 1. I can't believe I'm doing this. Oh god. Like, I love mustard. It's my favorite condiment. But like, to make, like, it smells good. It smells like I want a shisho hot dog. Quiet in there. He's making fun of me for calling it a shisho. Okay, so we have the mustard in, and now it calls for food coloring. Probably because the mustard, like, this is what it looks like. It looks like barf. So we're just going to put this food coloring in. And I have, you know, food coloring like everybody else does. The one that, like, your grandma had when you were little. Or your mom had. And, like, you went and said, oh my god, they actually sell this in the grocery store. I don't know if that happened to anybody else. So it calls for half a teaspoon of each food coloring. So I'm just going to put in 3 drops of each. That's a lot of food coloring. Like, a lot. It's dye, you know what I mean? So, well, I put in 6 drops of the yellow just in case. So here's the color it is now. It looks kind of weird. We're supposed to blend it again, so... And... blending. Oops. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, I'm just gonna... Okay. Smells weird. You know what? Oh, do I taste it now? I have to. I'm not sure how I feel about that. So now you put it in a freezer-safe container, you put it in your freezer, and then we'll be right back for a taste test. Surprise! Okay, so we're the next day, and in your time, like what? It was 30 seconds? Okay, not even. It was probably like 5 seconds. Here it is. Mustard ice cream! Oh god. Okay, here it is. It's the same color as my one-handed nails. It doesn't smell. Okay, so it doesn't smell. No, I can't smell it. So here's my spoon. Okay. Oh, the texture's really nice. It's almost like when you freeze soft serve, but you don't freeze it like for too long. So I'm so glad the texture's nice. I'm trying. I have no makeup on. I'm kind of bagged. I don't know how I feel about that. So, as my friend Chelsea would say, it makes me uncomfortable, but I'm not offended by it. That makes sense. It's oddly good. Once you get past the first bite, like, it's kind of disgusting because I'm eating mustard ice cream. Like, the first bite was really, really gross, but now what? I'm on bite 3. For how much sweet is in it, it's not as sweet as I thought it would be. Does it taste like mustard? Kind of. It has those hints of mustard without, like, the spiciness of mustard. So, like, I'm done. Would I eat it again? Absolutely not. No, would I eat it again if somebody else made it and I tried their mustard ice cream? Yes, I would try it. Would I make it again? Absolutely not. No. No, it's oddly strange though. Like, I don't know. So, okay. French's, your mustard ice cream. I'm gonna give it like a 6 out of 10. For something that's like so bizarrely mustard ice cream. Yeah, it gets a 6 out of 10. It's definitely mustard ice cream. And like I said, I would not make it again. I would try somebody else's. I would try the actual people who made this. I think it's McCormick. I don't know. Google it. Anyways, thanks for joining me on the mustard ice cream journey. I hope you enjoyed it. The big reveal. I thought it was going to be disgusting. I honestly did. But it's not. It's not the worst ice cream I've ever had. That would be, I think the Squid Ink ice cream was the worst ice cream I've ever had. But that's about it. Anywho, I really hope you enjoyed this. Comment below if you want to see me try any other weird crap. Like, I would love to. I love trying weird stuff. I have a lot of videos on my channel that are me trying food. It's not just pimple popping and makeup. Like, I love trying new things. So, the mustard ice cream, hit or miss, it is in the middle. I can see a lot of people really liking this who don't want something super sweet, something more on the tangy side. I really like a spicy ice cream. I've had like a spicy chocolate ice cream, which is really nice. But other than that, the recipe is going to be down below. I'm going to put the link. I'm going to type it out so everybody knows how to make it. It's easy. It costs me maybe $4 for some whipping cream and some condensed milk. $4 to give it a try. Go for it. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you subscribe, and I will talk to you later.